Hello! I'm back in my home office, as you can see. I've got a new plant in my home office. This is the corner that in the past plants have died, but they're not dying now, so I don't have to change my bracelet. This one is going to live because I have really good luck with Dracenias. I just wanted to talk with you a little bit today. Someone suggested that I do a weekly message on journaling for your shadow side or your shadow self. And I found that an interesting request. First of all, we do have these beautiful journals that are perfect size to take anywhere. They may even fit in your purse, and the lines are perfectly placed apart. They've got a little bookmark here, and you can close them with a band, and you get a genuine Adironnda and Company Adironnda pen that you can indeed hook in to the rubber band, so you always have a rubber band, but always have a pen. But that's not why I want to talk with you. That was just a sidetrack. When you journal to connect with your shadow self, first of all, you would have to define what your shadow self is. They say, whoever they is, they say that everyone lives in duality. Everything lives in duality. Light and dark, yes and no, before and after. You are the light and you are the dark. I would rather not call it my shadow self. I would rather, to me, name it like it is. It's my ego. It's my mind. It's my personality that wants to argue with everything that I do, say, or know. Now, you can explore that in your journaling, and that's a great place to explore it because no one can hear it or see it except for you. Yay! It's your secret that, when something happens to you that kind of nudges you a little bit and you kind of think a little grisly about it or something like that, write that situation at the top of your journal page and then sit for just a few moments in stillness and then start writing about it. Write about what you felt, write about how you felt, write about what actually happened, write about when was the last time you felt that way. Maybe when was the first time you felt that way? And you may discover in your writing, in your journaling, your patterns of illumination, your patterns of placing your shadow self or your egoic self into the divine order self, into the light self, because that makes a huge difference. And when you do, it's much easier to journal about it. What I found in writing, Adironnda says, the heart speaks to the mind, which comes through the hand, or the heart speaks to the brain, which comes through the hand. So that's also a form of release. Now, you don't want to rip parts of yourself out, but sometimes you can journal about those things that you don't like, those things that make you upset, or those things that cause upsetness to be within your body, because nothing can make you upset unless you allow it to make you upset, right? I take 100% responsibility for everything that happens in my life, right? So I take 100% responsibility for how I respond to everything that happens in my life. That's the key. So with that, you simply acknowledge it, and sometimes it makes a difference if you just rip that page out of your journal, rip it up and say, I'm putting all my emotions attached to this situation in it and throw it in the trash. Try it. You might be surprised how freeing that is. Anyway, that's your weekly message for today. Take a little journal into your soul, into yourself, into that exterior that attaches itself to you that's not really you. So then, when you integrate that part that is not really you, then the part that is really you, the light, has a better opportunity to shine. Namaste, y'all. Namaste.